You want to join me? Come here. Come on my lap. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my living room. We, Habobo Albo, and me are pleased to see you and have you as a guest. Take a seat. Take a seat. You want to stay there? Corona distance? I thought we were over with that. Once again, I'm back again with another haul. Yes. This time, I'm going to talk about Fajr Noor. So for today, I'm going to show you some abaya, some jewelry, and books that you can get on Fajr Noor. You know these moments when you are sitting with your friend and you have nothing to talk about? You're just there sipping your chai and you're like, So the weather is nice. Right, this is when these books come in handy. These books are actually not books to read. It's not a novel. These are snippets of little poems. So whenever you're with your friends, you can just open one a page, just, stop somewhere and read, and then you can contemplate. So I'm gonna do that right now and tell you my thoughts. You can of course leave your thoughts in the comments below and have like some discussions. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the abaya because I have a little bit to say. I'm always pleased when there is a brand who sells clothes that are fitting my elongated body, and they are one of them. So I was like, you know what? Send them over, send them over. I'm already wearing one of theirs. This abaya. Look at me doing a wave. My favorite abaya is, as you could have guessed, this red one. I did not pick it, to be honest. They just put it in there, and I was like, this is my color. I think I look like kind of brown with it. I don't know. Does it suit me? Let me know. They have this basic cut in two different fabrics. First, this is the matte one, and then they have like a shiny, more silky looking one. And disclaimer, I prefer the matte over the silky because I feel like the fabric quality is a little bit higher on the matte looking ones. Like the silky type of ones, they have like some stuff coming out of it. I don't know. It's just that's just something I noticed. It's very pretty. It's not see-through. It's completely opaque. However, I feel like it really outlines whatever you are wearing underneath. So I would definitely recommend to wear an underdress whenever you are wearing the silky ones. All the abaya come with a belt, and I just want to show you what you can do with these belts if you don't like to wear them around your waist, because you can actually use them very nicely. And Baslo, so aggressive. Why did I choose you as my partner here today? Just continue cleaning yourself. Are you done? You're sitting in my way right now. So rude. So I'm gonna read part of the book to you now, and you can let me know what you think. I'm gonna let you know what I'm thinking. Every single human to walk this earth has the potential to enter Jannah. Some just never try. What is the first thing that pops into your head when you think of paradise? Those angels, right? These flawless beings who are incapable of sin. While it's against their nature to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we humans have the choice to obey or disobey. We think we have to become angels, beings without flaws, who always obey, never make a mistake, not have any desires in order to enter Jannah. But we fail to understand that Jannah will be filled with sinners. The point is to be a sinner who repents, who turns back to Allah, who learns from her mistakes, and who does it better next time. So this is what the bag looks like now. I really like doing this with the belts, like, just add a little bit of a touch, and it really brings together an outfit so well. Next up, I want to talk about spiritual medicine. I have this book for 2 years now, I think. I did not get it from Fajr Noor, but I saw that Fajr Noor partnered up with Ibn Dawood, who is selling this book. And I was thinking to myself, you know what, let me introduce it to you. This book serves, as the title says, spiritual medicine. Whenever you're feeling down or you feel like you need to work on your habits or characteristics, you can use this book in order to really understand the thing that you want to work on. The first chapter is the chapter of anger, and I think it is something that we all have to work on. The Prophet ﷺ has warned us to not get angry. The book works us through signs and symptoms, the treatments, and even exceptions to when anger, for example, is justified. Anger can be compared to a chained, restless beast, imprisoned in the heat of the midday sun, near impossible to restrain once it breaks its chains, and doubtless of no benefit to its owner once unleashed. Intense anger or wrath is known as ghadab. This book is a great way to start reflecting on your character and really think about the things that you could work on. This book is not a boulder, and because of the way it is written and set up with all the colors and the structure, it is very easy to understand and to follow. Next up, I want to talk to you about some jewelry that I have from Fajr Noor. I can't believe it, you're so rude. Oh! If you follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen these necklaces before. I wear them a lot. They are my favorite, actually. I have them for over a year now, and they are still shining. You can definitely see some wear and tear, like some scratches on them. Even though sometimes I'm sleeping with them and sometimes I'm wearing them under the shower, which is actually not good, they are still perfectly fine. This cat is going crazy. You know what? I'm gonna sit back down because you're rude. Main reason why this jewelry looks so good even after all these years is because it is actually gold plated. This is one of the reasons why it's not the cheapest. However, for jewelry that lasts for over 2 years now almost, I would really put in the money to get the best type of jewelry that you don't have to replace every few months. For the next abaya, we have dark green, which I am absolutely in love with. This color is so gorgeous. The fabric just feels nice. It is flowy. It's not like I don't feel like I sweat in it. It's breathable, yet completely opaque once again. For this dress, I also chose to put the belt onto my bag. But before I do that, I will again read a little bit of the Fajr Noor books so we can have a little bit of a conversation. Who are you to expose someone while Allah keeps their sins hidden? That is a fact. I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't really understand. People love slander. But Muna, no, it's not slander because what I'm saying is true. Yes, that is called backbiting. And what is backbiting? It is as if you were eating the flesh off of your brother. This is not because you are lying about the person, but because you are telling the truth about them. How can we expect mercy from Allah when we are not merciful to His creation? This is what the bag looks like. I just basically wrapped it around, This is the better version of it. I'm not doing too much because this cat is annoyed by me. Why do good souls touch each other but are unable to meet? Why do good people leave your life or bad things happen to good people? Because this isn't paradise. I recently was sent a reminder by a dear friend of mine, and it is basically just a verse of the Quran that said that sometimes you are the test of another person. I'm going to put the actual verse of the Quran here because I didn't quote it correctly. But this was really something that made me think, and that just reminded me of it. A lot of times we are questioning, Ya Allah, why is this happening to me? Why am I surrounded by people who are treating me like this or like that? Why is this happening to me? Why do I lose certain people? Why do people come into my life just to leave again? And so on and so forth. And we always think that everything is about us. But sometimes Allah puts us into the life of another person. Sometimes these bad things that happen, this bad treatment that you get from another person, is maybe for this person to realize what they're doing. And due to your good reaction, that you decided to stay away instead of picking a fight, it actually changes something inside of them. This is why you should always show yourself from the best side and don't always see everything as a punishment from Allah, even if it is very negative what happens to you. I was thinking over my entire life and realized that I am just a small piece in a bigger picture, and that every single one of us has their own path to walk. And sometimes Allah uses us as tools for another person to understand. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit different than usual. Let me know if you want to have the story of this sofa, how I picked it out and everything, how I built it up. I actually made a video a long time ago when I got it, and I was always a little bit insecure. Should I show it? Shouldn't I show it? Because I'm not a builder, okay? This bad boy right here. And sorry, I'm not talking about you. No, I'm not talking about you. Stop it. Stay with me. Come back. Khalas. And tell me what abaya you like the best. Do you like the silk ones or the matte ones? And what color, what fits did you like? I hope we see each other a little bit more often, but I'm a busy person. I'm lazy, that's all, that's all. I still love you, okay? You want to turn off the camera? You want to turn off? Whoa, look how cute. Ah. Stop it. Stop it, be nice to me. We're still on camera. This video is running. Smile.